Alright, do you have your beverage, friend?
I have the bread fridge.
Your bread fridge. Alright, well. Happy Breadfridge Day.
Same to you.
Hold on. Let me guess we can get this cap. I haven't got more V8s yet, so. Clinkies.
Thankies.
Breadfridge isn't too bad. My favorite alteration of that was I remember going to some sort of gathering at one point when I was in university, and I forget exactly what the sign said, but it had something else. It was saying something to do with food and beverages being provided. But in beverages, the BE and then the next ER were in all caps. So I read it as beer-verages.
I appreciate that.
Also, I know you're feeling tired today, but don't worry, your emotional support Canadian is here to help.
I appreciate that.
It seemed like the necessary choice today.
Yeah, I slept like shit last night.
Yeah. So I have a feeling this person's adventures haven't gone very well. There's this player here whose title is Newfound Adventurer, and they're wearing a ghost costume. It's like, oh, one of the newbies went out and got themselves killed. Nah, Elijah, it wasn't a no outside food or drink thing. It was like a student party thing. I think they were it was something like free food and beverages or something, but this was like a limited stuff that they were providing. I don't know. I don't know.
Got two different kinds of beer. Red beer and root beer.
Ah. That's in the spirit of things, at least. Maybe the friends list just doesn't auto-update when it's open. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Hey, you're exactly twice our level, Kai.
And I return.
Hello.
You know, it would be very, very good to be able to play with controller if I plug my controller in.
That might
That
help.
would be beneficial.
Why did it stop being plugged in?
Because I didn't, I unplugged it.
Why? I'm just
Doesn't
curious
use
because
it
I
all the
never
time.
unplug mine. Sorry?
She doesn't use it all the time. See, I unplug
Well, me
mine
neither.
because I have one cord that does like 5 different things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I don't use my controller all the time either. Like I don't use it for this, but I just never unplug it. Cause why bother? Unless of course you need the cord for other things, which I don't.
Like the cord I'm currently using to charge my my soundboard because is wireless. Is also the same cord that I use to plug in my controller. So
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So there's a couple level 12 things south of us. We're not quite level 12 yet, but hopefully we'll get there soon. Yeah, I don't think there was anything left in the shroud. Okay. All right, let's wander south and try to kill our way to level 12. We should be able to. So a weird thing this game does, it will allow you to take a quest that is higher level than you sometimes. You just won't be allowed to hand the quest in when you finish it unless you're the right level.
Yeah.
So we can actually perform the quest and just hope we hit level 12 by the time we're ready to hand it in. It's a little weird. But it works.
Also, yep. Also done. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. I turned around there. Oh, good. I was like, where's the
Yes.
gate? There's the gate. Okay.
Yeah. Probably been a little while since you walked through this part, right? Oh, and if anybody, if you guys have any food left over, good time to use some for the mighty 3% bonus to your XP.
Let's see here. What do I have?
You're a silly game, Larson.
Larson, you're an hour early.
Let's see. That. I could actually just give you the orange juice because I don't need it. That, however, gets.
This fate is about to run out of time and probably fail, but we'll at least get a proportionate reward for how much we get done before then. Then again, with Kai here, we might actually be able to power through the whole thing. Because she's going to be like one or two shotting these things. Also, Larson, I hope you brought some mead or comparable beverage. As it is booze day. Oops. I didn't need to piss off those hornets. That's okay. Yeah, we're going to get this done easy with Kai here. Piece of cake.
Yay, I have the ability Bloodbath, which get over a certain amount of time, if I do damage, I get health back.
Oh
Wait.
yeah. That's a useful one.
One of Dragoon's more useful abilities.
That's all melee DPS, I think. But yeah, definitely does apply to Dragoon. As well as others. Very handy ability. When you don't have a healer in the team anyway. But even sometimes with, because it takes some pressure off. Huh?
I have new stick.
You have Mystic?
I said new stick.
Oh, new stick.
I have
cool.
new stick.
Neat. I do not have new stick yet.
Yay!
Or more to the point, I am already wearing a new stick. If you can be said to be wearing it. Yes, it is. My pimp cane is strong.
Not using it right.
Now I have it.
Appropriate way of using a cane.
I somehow have a wooden cane magnetized to my back. I could not begin to explain how.
It's ionic.
Sure. Why not? Okay.
Love these little lights.
Oh, Mexican Yarritos, nice. I haven't tried the lime Yarritos yet, Larson. But I really like the mango one.
Have you tried furry porn, the drink?
No, but that sounds tasty. I mean, other than the one I already... Actually, it's funny. I sent both of you separate furry adjacent lewds last night.
Wow, not sharing equally, I see.
I mean, you can show each other, but I figured I sent each of you the one that I thought might be more to your personal amusements.
I didn't realize that otherwise I figured that you had sent the same thing to Kai.
The
Now
the
that I know that,
Now show it to each other if you wish.
Ye-
That one was half for the silly pun though. It was Kai sent Snowcat last night, one that was not quite a tiger anthro, but sort of like the Nico version of a tiger. And the title of the art piece said "Tiger in the Sheets." I enjoyed the pun. Yes, Larson, furry adjacent, as in they had like animal ears and a tail, but were otherwise human looking, like a Nico. Not true furry, but also not entirely human.
Like me, I'm furry adjacent, because I refuse to associate with that group of people anymore.
Welcome to my side, but for a different reason. So you've been trying to get me to succumb to being a furry all this time, but no, you were the one who gave in.
I see. It's still technically furry. It's just not part of the same. I don't fandom anymore.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm teasing
I still say that as an art movement, as you are somebody who consumes anthro art, by that definition, you are still a furry. And that is
Sure.
the definition of a furry. So
That's why I'm perfectly happy to admit to adjacency, because definitely enjoy the art. I just don't. I just have no desire to have a persona of my own, which is the only reason. I'm surprised they let us hand in that quest. Actually, maybe it was because it was going to make us level 12.
a lot of furries don't have personas, so a persona is not required for being.
I always saw it as part of the package.
It's not. What is part of the package is consuming anthro art, which includes most Disney films, or at least it used to include Disney films. These days, they don't really do that anymore.
Yes, Larson, that's the word.
Gezenshite.
Kimono
kimono mimi, animal ears.
Which is actually what I sent to Snow as well, or to Kai as well, but Fuchs version. Fuchs Witch. It was basically a self-portrait of Kai.
Ye.
Only actually attractive.
Like
It's
I said,
gorgeous.
she
No,
thinks
that would be the difference. Is actually attractive.
Kai thinks I sent her a drawing somebody made, but it was actually just a mirror.
Snow's really good at getting me caught on trees.
Ye.
Oh, I have a raise spell now. I'll put that there.
Yay.
However, I plan on not having it be necessary. But, you know, it's there. Ooh, you got the feathered heart bone spear thingy. Giggity.
Ye.
Roselet, what is your problem? Who pissed off the plant?
I have no idea.
Plants are always pissed off. That's their secret.
Oh. Is that why they're green?
Yes.
Yeah, somebody made them angry.
Ah. And it just permanented.
A squelching sound reaches your ears.
Hot. That sound effect is so glorious. I don't think anybody could make that grosser if they tried. Like that post earlier, right, Kai? Reverse ASMR. The opposite of ASMR is scorn.
I've actually heard several ASMR streams that don't have that sound, Larson, so I'm going to, in their defense, say no. However, I will not be defending Amaranth's stream the same way. Because hers is definitely very squelchy.
Oh, yeah.
But, hey, you know.
I say not anymore.
She's not the one paying herself to do it, that's for damn sure.
The squelches weren't coming only from her side of the microphone, if you know what I mean. Honestly, she could probably almost retire already.
You know,
bet
she
you.
handles all of that on her own.
That's what I heard.
Yep. She does all of the financing, everything. She doesn't have an agent.
Hey, Snow, do you know if, is there a mechanic in the game where they'll let you hand in a quest that's above your level if you're playing a secondary job that's lower level than your higher job? Is that what this is? Is that what's happening here?
No.
No?
I don't think.
Food is definitely a good squelch sound.
Maybe they give you a 1 level leeway? I don't know.
I don't know, maybe?
This, Artemis.
Also, hello, Artemis. Yeah, this is the second quest in a row they've let us hand in that was a level higher than us. And I don't understand why it's happening. I'm not complaining,
What level
but
is,
I'm a
what
little
level
confused.
is the quest?
The quest we just handed in was level 13 and we're level 12.
It might
Snow
give
and I are
us a
level 12.
Little bit of leeway, maybe.
I wonder if it's because we have a higher level person on the team. I don't know.
Maybe.
Favor for the fisherwoman. Dropped her fishing rod. Yeah, okay. We gotta go recover another stick. This game is just sticks all the way down. But we also need to do cargo deliveries because we are little newbies.
Yeah.
Crayfish balls. I didn't know they had those.
Yeah, and all of that fits in our pocket apparently.
Joke's on you, I don't have any pockets.
What do you got against Sadvent? Krendar Sad Ventures. I mean, there's a 10% chance of missing on a 90% chance to hit Artemis. Perhaps you have never played XCOM.
Please,
On the
Let's-
contrary,
let's not hit her. Okay? Okay.
Yeah. I like the,
in fact, I know that she has played XCOM.
I like the XCOM meme where they've got the, you show the 95% chance to hit, and then you've got the picture of the guy, like just sweating to a ridiculous degree.
What's funny is those memes are so based on wrongness.
On what?
That's the
Sorry,
funny
based on
thing.
what?
Wrongness, people just not understanding how the fuck that works.
Well, there is that, but it always feels like this is probably just the emotional side of things, but it always feels like those 95% chances miss more often than they should. But on the other hand, it is 1 in 20, so...
I mean, it may feel like it, but math is more about facts than feels.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about Phoenix Point, though. Like, you could get to the point where you were guaranteed to hit. In fact, if you were using a sniper rifle, it wasn't that difficult to get guaranteed hits.
say memes. I said maths.
Ow.
Get the dicks out of your ears, Larson.
Maths. What are you, British now?
No, I'm pronouncing it properly.
I mean, I guess if you just say math, you're really just saying mathematic, not mathematics.
Precisely.
Yeah.
This is one of those cases where the Brits are actually right. Weirdly enough. Doesn't
Yeah,
happen very often though, so
God, what does England know about the English language anyway?
fuck all if you ask anybody who knows anything about etymology.
Matt Black. Why is it that you hear about Matt Black so often, but you almost never hear about Matt any other color?
Gonna say we got a fate that's got like
Oh yeah,
quite a bit there left on it. If we
this is the
wanted to
Hornet one, right?
do-
I think.
Yeah.
Sting.
Yeah, it's basically beat up everything.
Anything with a little purple symbol, especially. Oh, down I go. Be right back. Mate. Delicious mate.
I refuse that because I refuse to make math sound delicious. Oh, Matt.
Yeah, you got matte black as a color. Why don't you ever hear about matte blue or matte white? Why isn't that a thing? Get that creamy matte on your tongue. Oh my. I don't think Matt's her type.
Woo!
Alright, I'm back. And alive, which is a nice semi-surprise. It's almost like I had friends in the area helping me not be dead. Or I was disappeared from the world, one or the other. I'm not sure if my character's body was actually here while I was disconnected or not.
It was not.
Well, that helps then. Matt is prejudice? What? Oh, because there's only the one color? Matt Black is racist. Ah, run away, Hornet Swarm. Run away from our might.
Or die. I prefer that.
Or that. Ah, invincible slug.
Ah. Why
Snow is
my
being
ear
very
itching?
stubborn. She's like, where do you think you're going, bitch?
I lance the man stabbed to death.
Such stab. Much XP. Alright. And the missing stick is over. Yeah.
Yep. We gotta kill a bunch of birds. Oh well.
This seems like a bad place to go fishing.
Eh. Luckily they have that ability that says no.
Huh?
The you can't see me.
Yeah, yes I can, you're right there.
No, gatherers have the
Oh,
can't see
gatherers,
me.
okay. I didn't know if being a fisherman gave you that as well, because I've never played that class.
Yep.
Because I don't like it.
Why?
Actually, I don't know how it works in this game. most games have fishing be some sort of weird mini game that annoys me. All right, did everybody get the stick?
Yep, cut stick. Whoa. Brush just flew in. Whee.
I think Kai is picking up stick.
I'm picking up stick.
Stick.
At least you don't have to pick up like 30 of them. Pick up sticks
Yeah,
is a
I
bad
just-
game.
You're itchy.
Ah. Okie dokie.
I like pickup sticks, by the way.
Talamolok. I actually haven't played it since I was a kid, so I don't even remember how it works. All right, Neum. I look forward to Horsebird.
Staying just ahead of you, which is impressive considering my legs are so much smaller.
Right? I'm really impressed with the Lalafels. Those guys can haul ass for what size they are.
Yep. Jump fairly high too. Comparatively.
Which means the Logan are a bunch of lazy butts because they've got those big long legs and they're still not any faster. I don't need any of this, so I'll take the money. Okay, let's see. Almost level 13.
I think Kai's gonna approve of this.
Oh?
Yep, I do.
Do you remember what level the quests over at the Hawthorne Hut are? They're above 12, aren't they?
I think they're like 15. I think I don't remember off the top of my head.
Well, Larson, the obvious choice would be 14. Duh.
Alright, well, either way, let's hand in this sting in a bottle. Who wants some booze brewed with hornet stingers?
I'd try it.
Hornet butt noodles.
I guess it's kind of like, isn't there a real world booze with a scorpion in it or something?
There's several real world. Why the fuck is that a difficult sentence?
Nah, I don't know.
Drinks with various insect or arachnid body parts in it.
There's some with, there's one that has a whole rattlesnake in it.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yes, yeah, that's a little bit far for me.
Yeah.
Oh. Larson, are you getting an itch to play some Final Fantasy now? Well, if you're not gonna play this one, play 12. Because they're the same world anyways.
12 is really just, 14 minus 2.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just math, right? That's maths right there. Math black. Unique and not altogether unpleasant stinging sensation it causes on one tongue. Maybe that's because of the stingers. Stabbing your tongue. But they also put it on the crops to keep insects away. Because they're like, nope, these people killed our brothers. Let's stay away from that.
The complaint of too many cutscenes with a Final Fantasy game just makes no sense at all, Larson. I hope you know, and I hope you feel bad about having that opinion.
I mean, on the one hand, I can see the argument of that's a lot of cutscenes for an MMO, but you expect a lot of cutscenes out of Final Fantasy, though.
If it were simply an MMO, that would be one thing. It is not.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
All right, let's go. What's up?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Good jumps.
I'm floating.
Wee. Me too.
Just fence posting.
All right, let's head northeast to try out. So let's see what's available to do in the East Shroud. If we can maybe squeeze a couple more level ups out of this. We
Okay.
don't have to, but let's just see if we can. Your first Final Fantasy was Tactics Advance? Wow, that's a strange place to start.
I would say that I would say your first Final Fantasy experience was actually the GBA port of 1, because Tactics Advanced is not Final Fantasy. It's a tactics game.
It's Final Fantasy branded, but it's certainly not
Yeah.
the traditional JRPG.
Not to say that it's necessarily a bad game, but I don't.
Oh, it's a great game.
I don't consider it Final Fantasy.
I would agree. Also, original Tactics was better than the advanced one, I think. They were both very good, though. Advanced
reminds me, I have a tactics game I have to play at some point.
Oh, which one?
I have the Dark Crystal tactics
Oh,
game.
you haven't played that yet?
Yeet.
I have not.
Oh yeah, you gotta check that out. Let me know how it is. Yeah, Tactics Advanced tried a few new things, and I'm not sure how I feel about them, honestly. I think I like the original better, although it was also more difficult. I remember there being a couple of missions in particular that were very unforgiving. If you had the wrong kind of build for your main character, you were basically fucked.
Welcome back, dear.
But on subsequent playthroughs, if you know what to expect, you can build for it. I remember cheesing the fuck out of one mission by taking the teleport ability, because your main character gets separated from the rest of your crew. Basically gets trapped in a one-on-one while everybody else is fighting a regular battle. But if you've got teleport, you can just teleport out of the one-on-one and join the rest of your crew.
I'm just following Kren right now, so...
Yeah, I'm just going to the East Shroud up here.
Okay.
I want to see what level the quests are up here.
Drinking my beers and coffee.
Yeah.
You...
Technically, we're able to move on to the first dungeon at this point, but... the third dungeon will require level 15, and I just kind of want to make sure we're there. Probably will be for the first two dungeons, though, but... because they have a lot of XP.
level 20 is the,
Okay, they're 20, yeah, we definitely can't handle that. Okay.
Not quite yet.
So just to double check, all three of us should have Laments and Envoy as our only quest right now. Is that right?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No? What's your other one?
Snow and I, well, Snow told me she did, also picked up where the heart is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys were going to do that off stream at some point, though, right?
We can, yeah.
Yeah, but
you couldn't have yesterday because the servers went down, but at some point.
Huh.
Okay. Well.
This is a level 11 fate.
Okay, let's do
here.
that. Let's do that and go back to town and do the envoy thing. We're gonna probably have to switch class. Well, depending on what it does, like, they let us do other quests that were above our level. So maybe they'll let us do this one.
Literally protect these boogers from these things.
Yeah, they want to come in and hurt the bees.
Don't hurt the bees.
You're gonna come in from two different angles. Oh yeah, I forgot about hunting log. I need to kill vultures here, but we'll do that after the fate. I would recommend one of you stay on each side of the spot, so that we catch all the spawns. Actually, you guys stay up here. I'll post up down here.
Yep.
Your first encounter with anything Final Fantasy related was the flash animations of 8-bit theater? Oh my god. That certainly flavored your expectations, I bet. That was a good comic, though. I liked 8-Bit Theater. Uh-oh. This beekeeper is really hurt. There you go. Not anymore. Aha! Get healed, sucker. Oh, I was just trying to figure out why the fate name is so weird for this, but it's one of those things that's spelled the same forwards and backwards. I forget what the term for that is, but it's one of those things. Okay, let's move on to town.
I knew the name of it before you
wait.
said you didn't know.
I mean, I know the name for it, I just can't remember.
Right, exactly.
Oh.
Like, I remembered what it was, and then you said, I don't remember what it is, and I forgot. Because I was going to say it.
Luna Flame Thighs. That sounds pretty hot. Also, I'm guessing in the process of doing the fate, you guys killed some vultures, because I don't need to hunt them anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I should check. Recommendation. Alright. Let's see. Central Shroud Green Tier for Surfer. Oh, I should get a good payout for that. Snow, how much do you have left on rank 1 of your hunting log?
I have to grab one more thing in green tier, a hoglet.
You're at 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, me too. Alright, so let's teleport down to Bent Branch then.
There's a hoglet here.
That's true, we can just do that then.
It
Or it's
doesn't
Wild
have the, it
Hoglet
doesn't have
though.
the thing.
It's
Yeah,
because
I
it's-
know. I'm like, why
It's
are they
technically a
supposed to
different
mark
mob because it's a wild hoglet.
that?
No.
It's dumb.
It doesn't technically have to be in the area we're told to go to, but it does have to have the exact same name. Technicalities and such.
Very
Alright.
dumb, I know.
We can save some time if we just use our teleport button and then pick Bent Branch Meadows. I think we all rubbed our butt on that crystal, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not a tiny warthog at all. It's not that tiny. I would agree with that. But yeah, 8-Bit Theater was a fun comic. I like how they snuck in some D&D jokes through Red Mage. Okay. Yeah, my hunt target is in green tier also, but for me it's the bugs. I have to kill the boogs.
Boogs.
Boogs. Syrphid swarms.
I'm going to over to green tier and then seeing where I need
Yeah.
to go from there.
Exactly. Mine is also somewhere in green tier. I forget exactly, but I'll find them somewhere.
I think I know where they are.
8-Bit Theater has
I
quite
think.
possibly the most delayed punchline in the history of written fiction. I forget what joke that was, Larson. Remind me.
There.
Although,
they are.
if we extend your comment to fiction that is not purely just written, the video game Control has an incredible delayed punchline. There's a joke set up in the literal introductory cutscene of the game that does not pay off until after you beat the game. And it made me laugh my ass off when it happened.
Oh, hello, ugly.
Do you remember where the Syrphid swarms are? Are they in the tomb or
The what?
the bug swarm? Syrphids. I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, I think they're in the in there.
Yep, here they are.
Where the Fate down in there too.
Stab the boogs. I feel like a spear is probably one of the worst ways to combat a swarm of bugs.
I don't know, a
Ooh,
spear
okay.
takes a lot less energy to swing than an axe.
Oh, less energy, but I'm just saying it's going to impact fewer bugs per swing. Where are you two going?
I don't know.
Exploring?
There's a fate.
Oh, there is. You're right. Alright, let's do that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got past that imp without him aggroing you.
Eh.
Oh, that was
Run
Kai.
fast.
That's how, because you're higher level. Because they have more trouble seeing you and aggroing you when you're higher level. That's how it happened. Yeah, so many. Leave us alone. Oh, here's the fate. We have to kill Alex. On the 7th page of the comic, Black Mage is reading a gaming magazine and mumbles, 4 white mages? It'll never work. Over 1,200 pages later, at the very end of the comic, the final villain is defeated off-screen by White Mage and 3 other characters with similar names. That is a pretty good joke. Alright, you know what, might as well teleport again from here. Let's just teleport back to Gridania and do our envoy quest now.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, somebody
Yeah.
can't teleport. What? Did you not? Oh.
There.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it said unable to, but okay.
I was in menu.
Oh, I didn't know that prevented it. Okay.
It can, yes.
It's like Borderlands all over again.
Damn, Daniel.
Exactly. Alright, time for the team to teleport. In other words, time for Dan to open a menu.
Oh.
Hmm?
Sorry. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Alright. To the
I
airship.
see a tatted person.
That's the wrong direction. That is person?
Oh yeah.
Mark?
I know what they used.
Dig that tat.
That's attached to the shirt, actually. That shirt there, it comes with the tattoo, actually. It goes completely down the
Oh,
arm, but they have like
Ajin
gloves
here?
on. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good tat.
Yep,
Pretty cool. Standing next to this dominatrix over here. Air birdie burb.
They're ninja.
Alright. Yes. Alright. To the airships. Michael King, Cloud King. That's a strange name.
Whee!
Down Stiaz.
Woo!
Oh, wait.
Oh darn!
No, we don't
It
touch
won't
that.
let, it won't let you jump. Party members.
Oh yeah, and similar costumes as well. White Mage, Priest, Shaman, and Healer. Killed Chaos. Oh yeah, and Priest spelled wrong. I hear that's going around, Artemis. Hey, it's Quincy Harker again. We saw him yesterday. Out here, madame. Did Kai fall asleep?
No.
No, she's reading something.
Okay.
The
It was the thing that Larson posted.
Yes.
yeah. Person, you didn't even talk to me. I don't even see you on the freaking map. You do not invite me to your free company if we have not spoken. Rude.
Seriously. Weirdo. You know, the funny thing about the 4 white mages joke is I'm definitely one of the people who had a friend who did that to me. For anybody who doesn't understand what we're talking about with Final Fantasy 1, you make your own party of 4 people and like custom created 4 people because there were no like pre-made characters in the game. And the game only had 1 save file. So if you start a new game, it overwrites your old game. So a friend of mine, while I wasn't looking, loaded the game up and overwrote my game and created a new party that was nothing but 4 white mages. Which is where that joke in the comic comes from. People doing that to each other. It is literally the most useless party you could possibly have. Because you've got healing spells for days, but you've got 0 offense on your team. Even 4 black mages would be better, because while they would die quickly, they could nuke the crap out of stuff before they died.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to old the desert city.
I once saw somebody do a party of 4 black belts, and I was like, you know what? That actually has potential to work. It would be it'd be difficult in the early game, but you level those guys up a little while, they become a force to be reckoned with. Sorry, Snow, you're about to say something?
In one of the Final Fantasies, you could suplex a train. The train
6.
is in this game, but sadly you cannot suplex it.
Boo. Well, that's because Saban's not in this game.
Yeah. It could have at least done that as like a melee limit break or something special for that fight or something.
Mm-hmm. So Kai, welcome to Ul'dah. This is was a very close contest for almost my favorite city. This place is gorgeous in a very kind of Middle Eastern sort of way. It's not quite Middle East, but it's Middle East-ish. Like I said earlier, the 3 main cities all feel like I can't quite equate them to a real-world country, but almost. Like Limsa Lominsa was almost like England, but not. This is almost Middle East, but not. Alright, you want to choose Hustings Strip, by the way. Actually, it says that in the quest thing. But, yeah.
Hastings. And rub your face on
The crystal that's coming up.
I don't rub my face on things, you know that.
Alright, rub your butt on it then.
I mean,
I'm rubbing my butt all over your stuff.
also while
Oh, and just a bit of trivia. Anybody who's playing a gladiator and advances their job to paladin does so by talking to this guy here. He's the paladin boy.
Yep.
But, okay, up here, we're going to go meet the leader of this town. The only city-state leaders we haven't met yet. And this time there's 2 of them.
Yep. Nanamo, while she is
They're going to be
short,
quite fun.
and
Short-
while she
short and
doesn't
tall.
she really doesn't do fighting. She's a force to be reckoned with, though.
Oh, yeah.
She may be tiny, but
Oh, yeah, once you see the big guy, by the way, stop advancing the cutscene for a minute, because I've got a description of this guy I shared with Snowcat once that you might be amused by.
Okay.
Like, wait until you can see this guy's face.
first and foremost, I'm going to kick his kneecaps because I can.
Yeah, okay, this guy here.
Okay.
So he's the general of the army here. I once described this man as looking like somebody picked up a boulder and smashed it over his face, like smashed him in the face with a boulder, and I think the boulder lost the fight.
Yeah.
He used to be a gladiator that would
The
fight
gladiator.
in the yes, that would fight in well,
The gladiator Coliseum pits.
yeah, the Colosseum and stuff, and actually bought his way out.
Yep. Which is the same place you become a gladiator if you, or a player will become a gladiator if they wanted to in the game. So the stories are kind of connected there. Yeah, this guy's awesome. I love Robon.
He's a little rough around the edges. He softens up a little bit.
But in
once-
a
once
fun
you-
way though. He's a sweet boy.
He is.
Also, I like the fact that he's actually slightly larger than my Rogadin, but he's actually a human.
Yes, he's a
Highlander
hero
Hure
Highland.
from
Yeah.
Alamigo, which is a cool fucking place.
Yeah.
But he's not the
Okay.
leader of this place. He's just the general. He's not the
Yep.
political leader, I mean. He's the military leader.
He's twice the man he will be. So
I get that
Kurt knows
joke.
that joke.
And we're not explaining it.
About cutting people in half.
Oh, he's not. He doesn't
Nah,
get cut in half. Don't worry.
Let's not explain. It's not that, though.
Nope.
Frickin' Imperials, man.
Gets
Bunch of
stuck in a
dick
machine,
bags.
gets turned into a Lalafell.
Wait, who? What?
I get,
Hmm.
no, he doesn't get turned into a
Oh.
Lalafell.
That'd be funny,
Be
though.
one way to be would be funny. Larson, I hate that you're right.
A heavy tan version of heavy weapons guy. Yeah, except that he's way more intelligent. But he's got the same build.
Maybe.
He definitely has the same build. Maybe.
But
Maybe.
have
Can you outsmart Bullet?
can you outsmart Bullet?
Ah, that was a good trailer.
Put this.
Yes.
Of the three cities, I like Gridania the most. I just don't like some of the Elzens you interact with.
I like the fact that they're all very beautiful, but it's just in different styles and ways.
Mm.
Sultana! Yes, bring out the Sultana.
Yes.
Let us see her epicness.
Sadly, you cannot get her hairstyle.
Or her mount.
Yes, sadly, you cannot get Robon as a mount.
Only she can have that. Oh man, we don't get to meet her now. I think we don't meet her until after Freed.
Well, we have a wind-up airship now, so.
Yeah. I'm swapping over. Minion guide. Oh, there should be a pet interaction between the wind-up airship and the wind-up Sid.
There's a
That
Sid
would
in
be-
this game.
That would be fitting.
It's a Final Fantasy game, so of course there's a Sid.
And a Biggs
This
and a
is
Wedge.
This Sid's actually kind of cool. And the
Most of them
Biggs and
are.
Wedge of this game are also pretty cool.
Actually, you know what? I'm really curious to see when the next part of the Final Fantasy VII remake comes out. I'm wondering what the remake version of Sid is going to be like, because the original Final Fantasy VII Sid was fucking problematic. Like, really problematic. I don't think they're going to be completely accurate to the original with him. Or if they do, they're fucking brave.
I mean, shit, they fucking doubled down on Cloud's cross-dressing.
Yeah, but that's not problematic.
She was the prettiest girl there.
Yeet.
See, normally I would agree that it's not problematic. In this particular landscape, it's quite problematic.
Not as much as Sid
It
would
shouldn't
be.
It shouldn't be. But
You know,
right
let's
now it
just
really
say
is.
Sid is very extremely domestic abuse laden.
Oof.
Yeah.
I think he's worse than the cross-dressing controversy could have been. But I'm
Well,
very
no
proud
one's
of them for
perfect.
doubling down on that. People thought they were going to skip it. And they're like, no, no, bitch. We're leaning into it.
Yeah, I appreciate that they leaned into it, but that is definitely problematic. And there was a lot of people that's just like, I can't believe they put this in this game. It's like, it was in the original.
Right?
Like, they didn't put anything new. They just they did it better.
They did it gloriously.
They
I also
really
like the fact that
did.
there was 3 different outfits you could end up with, too. Which I believe were determined by which outfit you chose for Tifa, I think? Or maybe it was something else, I don't remember. But there were 3 different ways he could end up looking. Alright. Back to Limsa Lominsa. Do you guys still have your return spell linked to Limsa? Did you change it
believe
since
so.
then?
I don't recall changing it.
Snow?
Nope. I should still have
Alright.
Limsa. So.
Well, if you click it, you'll find out before you confirm it anyway. Might as well use our return to go back there and save ourselves an airship fee, right?
Yep.
And a
There's
trip
Limsa.
to the airship thing.
Neum. Let's Kren, I sent you a
I just saw that.
yeah.
That's an awesome look for Wedge.
I know, right? Also, definitely know why they keep his goggles on.
Although I love how they made Biggs the Rogadin,
Yee.
the big guy. All right, back to our favorite seafaring tavern. And I think this leads to the probably pirates thing, right?
It's probably pirates.
Yeah. I still love how the game follows that up. One quest called It's Probably Pirates, then another quest later that says it's definitely pirates.
Yee.
And it's just the hard mode version of the first one. Although that's something I'll give them credit for in this game. Like,
I just saw Velma run past with somebody chasing her in a hold on.
Ghost?
I wanna-
Was it a ghost costume?
Hold on.
Oh jeez.
There's somebody in a werewolf costume chasing Velma. That's fucking hilarious.
Past Halloween event gear.
That's,
Glimmer gear.
That
And that's awesome.
That's glorious.
okay,
That's so on
I
point.
forgot where I was going.
The bar. Half-Castle Teleport will do the job.
Is helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Then north. Yeah, that's great cosplay though. I love it.
Yep.
But yeah, as I was saying, they do a thing in this game, Kai, where sometimes, like later in the game, you will get an optional quest to unlock a hard mode version of a dungeon you've done before. And the cool thing about that is it's actually a different dungeon. Like, it's technically the same place.
Slightly.
It's the same place, but the layout's different and the bosses are different. Like you're like in a different section of it, or things have changed. Like, for example, this first dungeon we're going into is a bunch of waterlogged caves. And then in the hard mode version, some of the water has been drained out, so now you have different places you can go.
Eat.
Also, there's a player over here called Poo Milk.
Oh dear.
I couldn't let that go without being mentioned.
You could have. It would
Well,
have
if it ain't-
cost you $0.
If I had to know that fact, you had to know it too. If it ain't the one and only Krendar Sad Ventures. Uncowl. Sure.
Okay, more covered this time, but
There we go.
still got enough out that it'll it'll catch attention.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now we're level 15. It's probably pirates. And when we end up back in Gridania, it'll be time for class questing. But we're going to get sent back there soon anyway, so we might as well wait until then. Suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sestasha Sea Grot.
I'm on Lancer, so I'm gonna be a little bit tankier. So
For a DPS class,
yeah.
you've got good defenses. Yeah.
Yep. And
You don't have the things to force people to attack you like tanks do, but you do have the defense. If you get the first hit on, if you're the only one attacking something, you can basically off tank that thing.
yeah. Woo.
As long as nobody else causes any aggro on it.
These two popped up.
Alright.
What is this?
Alright, so there's suspected pirate activity in a sea cave, basically.
The options to unlock the esthetician and what's this one?
I think the other one's the challenge log.
Rising to the yeah. But yeah, definitely. If you ever want to change your hairstyle or
Yeah.
like minor things or whatever.
Yeah, the esthetician is basically a hairstyler.
I'm grabbing it because it's, well, one, silly, and two,
He's quite a character.
well, just, yeah.
He's very extra. We should do it. We should unlock it just to meet him.
Yeah.
So we can do that before the dungeon then.
So take both of those.
We can, yeah.
Just ignore the leave meat person because they suck.
She is a very nice lady, I will have you know.
No, leaves suck. The lady's fine.
Okay.
Leaves suck? I'm
Leaves.
sorry?
Leave.
Leaves.
Leave.
Leave.
Leave. Leave. I don't know.
Leave. It's this type of side quest that has shitty rewards for combat. Good for crafters, but we're not crafters right now.
He's got a tiny head.
Mhm.
He's got a tiny head. Okay, sorry.
He does though. You're not wrong.
I think this like face. So I'm gonna say either 2 or 3. For
Also,
Elfin.
I like just the random references of random people doing squats when they're just standing around. Like, oh, there's a Final Fantasy VII reference.
You can actually get that emote. You have to do your squadrons and stuff like that. Get them like maximized.
Boo.
It's actually not that bad, because
Actually, I've only just unlocked it, and I haven't been able to do anything with it yet.
also new shirt.
Oh, there's a player over there called Misty Morning. It's a cute name.
More covered up, but still got the important things still out. Like,
Limsa Lominsa likes having, leaving stuff peeking out, don't they?
Gardania's the
As they
same
should.
way.
Yeah. What's that,
I
what'd you
don't
say,
have
Kai?
any peaky. I don't have any
Yeah.
peaky things to wear right now.
Yet.
Yeah, sadly, you're gonna have less and less over time as you start moving into plate mail.
Until
Till I start customizing it.
Yes. That's right. Okay, esthetician in this way.
Yep.
Also, is this guy a Charlian? Because he's got that tattoo.
So which one?
Based on, like, if you look at the class log, he looks like he's got the Charlian tattoo on his face.
No, that is a
Or some-
tattoo you can get for as an Elzen.
Okay, it just looks very similar to the Charlian one then.
No, not quite.
But they typically
Yeah.
have theirs on the neck, don't they?
Do this dude.
Also, one thing I find funny about this is I always thought that the Lalafell lady looked better before the change than after.
This is the dude. Yeah.
Or flustered man. Doubt he has anything to say for himself. Sir, I doubt at thee. An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms.
Oh yes, he's totally a freaking creep. No, he's not a creeper at all. Actually, he's just silly.
He's very silly. Alright. So people are suspicious of him and his tools have gone missing. We must get his tools back so that he can once more make everybody fabulous.
Okay, fine, Fuzzy.
Fine.
Yes, so fussy.
Right? He is
Not
such
that
a fuss
direction.
boy.
Keep going this direction.
More south.
Gotta talk to
Kai got stuck in the place.
Nanza.
That'll work too, Kai.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got stuck as
Whoops.
stated.
Sorry.
There you are.
Right here. Right here.
Too many Neums happened.
Yee.
He's
Okay, I'm trying to click on you and you're moving around.
Sorry. Okay, there.
She's too energetic.
I need to turn away to get a picture of a print out to a client.
Okay.
Also, I love the fact that Hananza is involved with the esthetician quest. Considering she looks like a real life fashionista lady.
Oh, she's also the armorer
Mm-hmm.
guild leader.
Yeah, that's the part that doesn't really connect in an obvious way. Other than maybe he wanted new tools or something. I don't know.
And then Beaten and Gridania and
Mhm.
then Severian, which I know where that.
Alchemy Guild.
Yep, in Ulda. We'll have to
Yeah.
use the airship to get to there because we didn't grab the main aetherite in Ulda, but
Yeah, well, we're
that
going
will
back. We're gonna get
that will
sent
take
back anyway.
so
I,
it's
I
all
say
good.
we might as well wait until the main quest sends us back in those directions because it's gonna send us back soon anyway.
That's fine.
But yeah, we've done the part that we can do locally. Now we just need to teleport down to the Fisherman's Guild to finish off Rising to the Challenge. Are you on that step 2, Kai? Deliver the well-worn journal to Wastelide at the Lominson Ferry docks?
E.
Okay, that's at the Fisherman's Guild. Lactose intolerant? That's a name.
Indeed, it is. Lactose intolerant.
Yeah. And Twinkletoe. They should team up.
Interesting.
You know, I never really got much of this challenge log stuff done with my characters. It tends to involve doing a bunch of stuff that I don't normally do, so I never really bothered. Oh, welcome back from your accidentally in the app, Artemis.
Oopsies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do hope you slept well.
Yeah. All right. And now, the other Velma. Velma.
Melpa. At the whole of the
All right, and then this guy will take us to Aleport.
E.
After you've talked to Vimelpa, talk to the ferry skipper and go to Aleport.
Whee.
Alrighty then. Oh, there's a couple side quests here too. You know what? Let's do those after. Let's check out the dungeon first. I guess we can take it, but we'll perform it later. We might as well grab it while we're literally right next to the guy, though.
Make up your mind, Gran. Oh my gosh.
I did. I just did. All right.
Just that. Literally.
I'm always
go
amused by
back.
the big long speech or like the big long tutorial thing they give you for. Hey, you're going to go into a dungeon for the first time. Here's 7 pages worth of shit you need to know.
This literally won't take long.
Okay, so we have to drop by the Hall of the Novice to get our tutorial real quick. For some reason. I guess that's because is this what stops us from being sprouts? Maybe
Not quite.
because this is the sprout symbol.
Cause on my ulted here, when I log in, I still have a sprout occasionally. So.
Maybe it's just time based or level based. Anyways, yeah, she's basically just telling us, hey, you need other players to do a dungeon.
Well, we got 3, so.
Yep. This is basically the reason I was originally trying to set up a 4-person party for this. Because most dungeons want a 4-person party. But 3 is pretty good. They'll just match up another player with us. Temporarily for the duration of the dungeon. And it shouldn't take long either, because there's a lot. We only need one DPS player in the team, and there's a lot of DPS people waiting in the queue, I'm sure. Because that's what most people play.
Yep.
We've got a tank and a healer already, which means we won't have to wait long. Alright. Now we get the long spiel. Telling us how dungeons work. Okay, first she tells us about the pirates thing. It's basically the story we already know. That we got from Baderon.
And don't you worry, I know what to do with this, so
Yep. I like how you
I
have to
got
check
this.
the little thing, like, yes, I get it.
Oh no.
Alright, so this is the first proper tanking, of course, because Kai, do you remember when we were playing Star Wars? We only did a couple of these dungeon-y type things, but all the enemies in there were way stronger than regular enemies. That's basically what this is going to be like. Just make sure when we get in there that you've got your Defiance thing on, and then just make sure you hit every enemy once each, and that will basically magnetize them onto you. You're going to be more concerned, like how much damage you're doing isn't going to be as much of a concern for you as much as just making sure nothing's attacking the rest of us. Make sure they're all giving you big hugs.
So, do things that cause threat.
Yeah, when you
Or
when
what
you've
the
got
hell it's called.
your Defiance thing will make it strong enough so that even you just hitting them once each should do the job. So, enemies will come in packs. Just make sure you hit at each person in the pack once, and we're pretty much golden. And one thing that people usually do during a boss fight is go to the far side of the boss and make sure that when they're facing you, that means their back is to the rest of us. Because that way, if they do any forward cone area of effects, it'll be away from us. Also, sometimes some classes get a bonus for attacking from behind.
Yep.
So that's just kind of a courtesy thing during a boss. That's basically it. Easy.
Yep.
And I will keep you healed while we're doing that.
Nope. And
Mm-hmm.
I will try my best to tell you which way to run and everything. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be pretty clear most of the time, but sometimes it branches a little bit. We can explore a little. Alright, Duty Finder. Oh, I am not technically party leader right now. Because I got disconnected earlier.
Yep.
Kai,
Kai
can you right click on my name and there should be an option for promote to leader or something similar to that effect? There we go.
There we go.
Just that I'm not making you do these things. See, there we go. We didn't have to wait at all. Instantly in.
Yep.
Being the tank and the healer comes with benefits.
Yep.
Also, if you don't have any food in effect, eat a food that gives you nice stat bonuses. In your case, you want tenacity food. If you have any. Because that makes you more tanky.
I randomly got orange juice, which I can't use. That's
Yeah.
piety, which you need. So I will gladly trade that to you.
Sure, yeah, I'll do that later. I've got some of my own still, too.
Yeah.
If you don't have anything that gives you tenacity, Kai, then just use anything. Even if it's just for the XP bonus. Okay, so Kai, you should... Oh, we've got a rather eager other player here. Now they've level synced you. Yeah, okay, so you got your thing on. There you go. There we go. Nice. But yeah, theoretically, if our archer friend here was not so eager, Kai, you should be the first one into the fights. Tomahawk is great for that.
Is it bad that I'm just half tempted to just hang back and let them learn? Hey, don't run willy nilly like
Yeah.
that.
I'll just tell them off. Oh, we need to check this memo over here. Because of a game mechanic in here. Green. Captain likes his cabbage green. We need to know that. The Wowling Pond.
That way.
Hmm?
Yep, that way. Get them to. Yep, and
When they're grouped up like that, you can use your AoE thing to just hurt them all at once, and that helps with the aggro, too.
yeah.
It will fuck up your combo, but if you're doing it as your first thing, then it's all good.
Heal. See heals.
Yep,
Heals on tank. Okay.
indeed.
This way. Yep. There we go.
We got away without having to heal on the first fight, so I was seeing how it went. And top everybody up. There we go.
That way. I've just followed the map so far.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, the AoE, these Shade Seekers, they're really weak. You can kill them off en masse very easily. That's why there's so many of them.
Yep. That thing you can only hurt if it's open. There.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. There we go.
This place is very shiny.
Yep. We got this.
Yeah, easy peasy. Oh, we got a rogue element over here.
Snuck up behind me. Did not see it.
Yeah. It happens. Yep, Larson, we're in Black Fathom Deeps now. That's right. Not closed. There we go. Yeah, there's always a few enemies in the dungeon that'll have some sort of silly gimmick.
There we go. Whoa, sorry.
Ah,
Sorry. Said a tiny bit closer. My bad.
It's all good. You got the armor for it. The bard doesn't as much. Got away with it so far, but you know.
Yeah.
No reason to stress the tank out on her first outing.
Yeet.
That's a big fishy.
Very big fishy.
Ah. Wanna really get targeted. There we go.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, and here, get
Okay, we're
get
going
cured
this-
of that paralysis while we're at it.
Ah! Woo!
Mhm. These little shade seekers are like that. There's so many of them that you're just sort of like, ah, what's going on?
Mm,
So many things are happening.
treasure coffer if you want it all the over there, or you can
Yeah, we
just
should grab that. Where was it?
if you
Behind
want.
us?
Yeah, it's like over there where all the puddle is there.
Where?
Off to the right of us.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
It's back in the other direction.
If we want to, at least.
Yeah, we might as well. Might be some
Okay.
good gear for somebody in there.
No.
Maybe. Okay, let's see. Oh. Oh, it's just a it's a crafting ingredient one. Okay.
So good.
Yep. I was just surprised that it didn't present the roll mechanic.
Okay, so you see this? That indicates what we're going to be dealing with is a boss.
Yeah. That's what the purple line means. Also,
Yep.
we have these 3 colored things here. This is why we read the memo earlier.
Green.
Captain Lang says cabbage green, so we do the green one. And then we push this inconspicuous switch. It's so inconspicuous.
Chopper!
And now here's the boss. First dungeon boss time.
Kick his kitty ass! Kick his kitty ass! Woo, get out of that first!
Get cured. And you want to dodge the danger
Oh.
puddles.
Hey, it's
Typically.
not doing enough damage for me to really be concerned about it right now.
That's
Well,
true, but
listen.
it also paralyzes you. And also
A
for other
little.
bosses, it'll be nastier. This guy was the
Oh,
easy mode guy.
I face tank though.
You sure did.
loot.
Ooh, rules. Okay. Oh,
Let's see here.
actually, wait. Let's.
Pass. Do not need.
That's a need for me.
That
that's-
is also do not need.
Also a need for me. All right, those are both for me. How nice.
Woo!
I'm guaranteed to get them because I'm the only one on the team allowed to push the need button.
Archer, I swear you be out or something.
Archer's a bit eager.
No, you don't.
Feels weird only attacking sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the boss.
Yes.
The Rambade.
You get Captain Madison here down past a certain point and he'll run.
Because he's a pussy.
No.
Don't mind me and my 32 points of damage over here. I'm fierce.
I like that. I like that stun I have.
Nope. Oh yeah, yeah.
The leg sweep. And no kneecaps
Yeah.
for you. There. He runs.
See ya, wimp. Okay, what do we got here? Oops. Trousers.
Kai. Those would be for Kai.
Yeah, Kai.
Yep.
Generally, if you open the loot window there and you've got a need button that's lit up, press that. If you don't, press greed.
Okay.
Or
Yep,
pass.
just running along the edge, or we can literally just like burst everything down. All good.
You probably shouldn't burst everything at this point in the game.
Eh.
Just because Kai's tired.
Oh, look at this. This dude thinks he's people.
Aw,
He thinks he's people.
isn't that cute?
Oh. Okay. I don't remember exactly where to go from here.
We use this key to go into the captain's quarters first.
Yep. Straight ahead. There.
One thing that always annoyed me a little bit, though, is they always ask you, do you want to use the key to unlock this? It's like, yeah, bitch, why wouldn't I?
Okay.
It's okay. We're gonna have to fight these guys anyways. We'll kill these guys
Okay.
first. No, you gotta hit this other guy down here, Kai. He requires a tanking in his face.
I was tanking him for a bit there. Okay.
Yeah, you can take it.
We got this.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
You get back here, you fucker. Bad squishy. There. There. And then we beat everything up in here. So this dude.
All one of these guys.
Yep.
This guy is
he
so
will drop a
fucked.
thing. Yep, he will drop a thing that we need for the next door.
I have to say, though, this is a pretty badass bedroom.
Yep.
Okay. Put on my new gear. Yay,
Yes.
gloves.
Bedroom that doesn't have a bed.
I mean, it kind of does.
Nope,
I guess it's just
that's a desk.
That's true. From a distance, it looks like a bed because of all the piles of stuff that look like pillows.
You can sleep on a desk.
Or under one. Don't
Or on
recommend
one.
it though.
Because of one.
Go.
A new boss, or is it? Or maybe it's just
Yep.
this asshole again.
Yep. We beat him up again. This time.
God damn. It was just outside of the AoE, so I didn't get the tank on it.
It's all good.
Such heal. Oh, ads.
I got them.
Just gonna distribute some dots here. You get a dot. You get a dot. I'm the Oprah of damage over time.
Gotcha. There.
Nice.
There we go.
Bit late for
See,
parlay
good.
now, motherfucker.
Boing, boing. Try to hug if you can. Like, past a certain point.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, some of
Just
them,
try to keep everything over.
some of them aggroed
here.
on you from over here too, though. So make sure you've got
Okay.
everybody.
I can barely see the difference between who I've got and who I don't.
Yeah, it's hard to tell visually.
Just keep her healed.
There's somebody on me, but other than that, you're okay.
I got him.
I'm managing to keep myself healed, so. I think it's probably the archer. Definitely is now, anyway. Alright, give me a few
Stuck.
seconds to get some mana back here.
Yeet.
Ooh, that was a fight and a half. Rayla, calm down. You can't hear me.
Stay.
Mm-hmm. Good girl.
That's a good dum dum. Okay. Sorry.
Alright, we're good.
Yep. Just these ones over here.
Hmm?
Just these ones over up right ahead here.
the
Right
ones on
ahead
the
is
right-
two different things for me.
Over
Christ.
here.
That's fine. We'll just get them
To
all.
your left.
Oh,
Let's
for
just do them
fuck's
all.
sake.
It's fine.
Right, y'all both kept saying two different fucking things. Get on the same page or just let me walk.
But you could see me.
When one person is saying left and the other is saying right, what I see doesn't matter. Y'all used words with opposite meanings. Good?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There are two different ways of fighting this boss, actually.
Pick one and let me know.
Okay? We can either deal with the ads like the dungeon wants us to, or ignore them and just burst on the boss.
Just burst on the boss. That always works for me.
So, literally just run up
Just go
and
nuts on this
beat the
guy.
shit out of him. Since the archer wants to be all running willy-nilly and everything like that.
She can handle the ads if she feels like it.
Yep.
And then the boss died right as the extra guy showed up.
There we
Suckers.
go. Much faster. That way,
Yeah.
actually.
Piece of cake. Yay.
Yay.
Player commendation. I give it to... Oh, I can't give it to my own team? I guess I have... You know what? Cancel. I'm not giving her one. Can't commend your own team, huh?
Nope. If you're in a party together. Let's see here.
Ooh, a spear. You know what? Actually, she listened after we told her, so fine, she can have one.
Woo!
Cookie.
New stick. Also new pants. And shoes. But yeah. Door legs.
Nice. Oh, is that your new spear?
Yeah.
It's hooked. Nasty. Alright, we win! One down. Yeah, sorry for the confusion there, Kai. Snow was basically just trying to get us to sneak around to fight and not have to fight it. That's basically what was happening there.
You both were telling me over here at opposite points.
I was trying to find the quickest way to get to like
To the boss.
to the boss without too much conflict.
Yeah.
Puff the magic dragon. I hate you. I hate you entirely.
Alright. Let's kill our 2 last bats, get back to town, and then have a break, shall we?
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically how the dungeons go. Some of them get a little bit more fancy, but that's basically the idea. See how much better the tanking is here than Neverwinter? You can actually take a hit.
Yeah, taking a hit is nice. The overall system is a lot more stressful, though.
Well, there's just certainly more buttons to be concerned about, but they're pretty understandable with some experience.
New ability.
Oh?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm level 20 now.
Yeah. That
I know,
dungeon leveled us up good.
I mean, I knew it was going to give us good XP, but I wasn't expecting that much. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, my attack spell has been upgraded to stone 2.
Nice. But yeah,
Okay.
New
Let's get in
ability
here.
disembowel. I literally used my true thrust. My first ability changed into the second one. My character literally turns around and like stabs behind. Full
Oh yeah,
force
it's very
with the
fancy.
spear.
Is that the
Yeah.
one that does the AoE or the one that does the damage bonus?
It does the
Not AoE, dot, I meant.
grants power surge, increases damage dealt by 10%.
Oh, that's the damage buff one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it did something fancy. Okay, now that we're standing somewhere where we won't get murdered when we go AFK.
This person's kind of this person's kind of salty.
Uh-oh.
Kinda 10B.
Yeah, they're kind of salty.
Says 10. Oh, because Knackle. That's a good guild name. Kinda Knackle. I like it. Alright, let's have a break, shall we?
They are red maids. Yep.
Red Mage is fun. All right. BRB.
Yep.
I'm back. I'm not sure what happened to everybody.
Something is all.
I think it worked, Larson.
We return finally.
Did you get a family
Apologies
ambush?
that took so long. Family ambush, dinner, etc.
I see. They've been eating their earlier a lot these days, haven't they?
Well, it was already done, but I needed to debone it. Well, technically, Snow needed to debone it for
Yeah.
me because I can't touch bone anymore.
Lewd.
Bone and meat creates problems.
Changes none of my statement. All right, Larson, get in the party.
Oh,
Larson was about to say it's just you and me now, Kren.
I got new boots and skirt from that dungeon, by the way.
I got gloves and earrings, which are much harder to see. Well, I got half of some gloves. I don't know where the other half is. Also, during the break, I realized I forgot to turn on my lighting properly. So I was probably a little dark for the first half of the stream.
Also, hey, cool, these have underwear.
Boo.
They're brown.
Boo on underwear.
Or either very dark brown or black. I don't know. One of those.
Alright. Let's give this guy his bat wings, shall we? Let's ball you. My condolences, Larson.
I enjoy Blitzball. Thank you very much. In fact, I enjoyed it so much I made an unofficial board game out of it, and it was fucking fantastic.
Cool. I like the idea of it being its own side thing as a board game. That could be interesting.
I need to see if I can find the rules again.
Alright, yes, I enjoy your story about why you want bat wings, but here, just eat them. Old foot. Mummy dearest.
How is he eating bad?
I don't know. I like this Lalafell just standing on the barrel here and still not being as tall as as Old foot.
I feel like I somehow ended up missing a quest.
She's cute. Did you not get all of the bat wings? Do you?
Apparently not.
Oh, help.
Let me see.
I feel
What
like
quests do you have right now?
I have On a Wing and a Prayer, Beauty is Only Scalp Deep. It's probably Pirates, which I just have to turn in.
Okay, Wing and a Prayer was the one.
Right.
Are you at like 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 or something?
I somehow feel like you guys got that quest while I was still traveling to find you, because we got separated.
Maybe.
And by
What's
the
your
time
current
I caught up
step
to you,
say?
we were
Oh, I see.
Harvest Wings.
Yep.
But
there's
it
one.
doesn't tell you a number?
0.
Oh, you're at 0.
I
Okay.
literally just accepted it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like I was saying, like by the time I caught up to you,
yeah.
you guys had already had
I
it.
see. Gotcha. All right. Let's do that then.
Grab the bats.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Batwing soup thing, Larson.
What?
Batwing soup for another round of Rona. Remember when people were saying that Batwing soup was how Rona started?
So,
No, I've never heard that stupidity.
It was in like the first couple months of it. They thought that somebody got some Batwing soup from like a back alley in China, and it was contaminated with something, and that's how Rona got started.
Oh, so just let's ignore the science of it and just go straight to quackery. Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
okay, whoever whispered me trying to join their stupid FC. So
Yeah, just
help
ignore
me.
them. Yeah, a lot of people doing that these days. What the fuck is that? That guy's mount is a chair dangling from a bunch of
Yep.
balloon bombs.
Get that from the from
Cup noodles. So you get that from what?
the kobolds.
Back this way, Kai. There's no bats over there.
I know, I was just looking at cup noodles.
Oh, okay. Continue. I like how this is an inside joke to Final Fantasy 15. Because there was a whole side quest about cup noodles in that game. Because they were such massive sellouts. Also, I like how his bird is sitting on his head.
Oh yeah, it's that bird. That is from Endrocker.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 15 were such entertaining levels of shill for cup noodles. Is 15 worth playing, Larson? If you get it cheap. It's got its problems, but it's alright overall.
All games
At
have
least
their
2 of
problems.
Yeah, at least 2 of the characters are good characters anyway. Too bad the protagonist isn't one of them.
Noctis is just a whiny brat, pretty much.
He's a little emo bitch. Not even a cool kind of emo, just the lame, whiny kind.
Name one problem with Minesweeper, it's fan base.
Eh.
That's not entirely its own fault, though.
I say the same thing about Homestuck, and only in that case it is absolutely its fault because the kind of people that Hussey hangs out with.
That one's fair.
It's also a good catch-all because inevitably, even if something is perfect, its fan base will suck. In some way.
Oh, by the way, while you were on break, I found you another topless Halloween witch that I posted. I figured this one was safe to put in our depreciation, though.
Okay, I have 2 things that give the exact same Defense bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure which one would be best, though.
Is just the secondary stats that are different, I take it?
Yeah, the bonuses are different.
Might as well just take
One
the pouch of coins, maybe. But what's the differences?
one of them is strength +2, direct hit rate +2, and vitality +1. The other one is strength +2, vitality +1, dexterity +2, and determination +1.
All right, well, you don't give a fuck about dexterity. So basically, it comes down to being a difference of determination versus direct hit rate, and they're pretty much comparable. I would just take the pouch of coins option if that's there.
Why? They're better. They're literally better than what I have. Just those
I thought
two
you said-
things are the same.
I thought you said that
Both of those. What I said is that I have two options that are both the same stats. They're
I
better
misheard
than
you.
what I have.
I misheard you. I thought you were saying that they were the same stats as what you had, except for the secondaries. Okay.
One's for Disciple of 4, the other one's for tank class. You want to go for tank class?
if they're... I mean, they're
That's
both
great.
equally
They don't
good for tank
identify
class. Take
themselves that way, so
I would say take the determination one. Because determination is always active, whereas direct hit is a chance of extra damage. But determination is always extra damage. Probably less, but always active. If they're the same armor, then it doesn't matter too much armor-wise.
I mean, the defense stat is the same, whether they're the same armor or not.
Yeah.
Well, no, one
That's
of
what I'm
them is
saying.
bronze gauntlets, the other one is fingerless hard leather gloves, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the defense stat's the same on either one, then it doesn't matter as far as that goes.
You were going to say something, love?
For your class, we'd go for the first option. On the list there, the fingerless gloves are for DPS.
Generally.
So I would
In this
wanna
case, it
take
doesn't
the
matter
one
that
with the
much.
Mhm.
But if you're ever in doubt in the future, you can always... if you look at them, one of them will say requirements is Disciple of War, and the other one will say requirement is like it'll list some specific class shortcuts, like 3-letter acronyms, 3-letter, not really acronyms, but
Yeah,
3-letter abbreviations.
I haven't been able to make heads or tails of those fucking abbreviations.
You're the one that says MRD.
MR
That's
Ducks?
the one you care about, huh?
MR Ducks? MR not. MR2 CD bills.
Generally speaking, though, if it has a bunch of those abbreviations and you're one and it's lit up saying that you can use it, generally take that one because that means that it's specifically for what you are. But in this case, it doesn't matter much. But yeah, MRD stands for Marauder.
Never gonna remember that.
WAR stands for Warrior, which is what you're going to become later.
I'll try to help.
Oh, also, you can do your next class quest now. 'Cause you're 25.
And yes, I am. I should probably
All right,
go
so
to
do you
the,
have Mummy Dearest now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then there's the new quest that's up top over here. Also, we can snag while we're here.
Also, I disagree about combat being clunky in Bastion.
It's only a little bit. It's not bad.
I thought its combat was one of the things that it was really, really good at, other than being absolutely gorgeous.
That's definitely the main thing. Here, let's run up top because there's a quest up on top of the ramparts up here.
I will never get over the hilarity of the old white guy being voiced by a really young black kid, though. That, to me, is incredibly funny.
It is good.
Nailed the voice, though.
The narrator was definitely the star of the show as well.
I looked him up, and he's like, God damn, he's younger than I am, and he sounds like an old man that smoked 8 packs a day since he was 3.
Maybe he did do that part. Also, I feel like somebody who's this excitable should probably not be standing on the edge of the wall like this.
It's very, very cat, though, if you think about it.
It really is.
Cat standing up on the edge of a wall,
Yeah.
flailing. Been there, done that. Says Snow.
I
Wow,
see you were having fun with the invisible
there's-
wall.
There's an edge.
Didn't know you were
Yeah.
not allowed to do that.
I'm gonna make
After-
I'm gonna make this stupid.
Yeah, I hate that. Alright.
Here we go.
Hmm.
I've made it stupid.
Made it
I just found a Lalafell named Turbo Button.
turbo button.
Yes.
Yee.
Yeah, Larson Transistor was pretty cool too.
Neat.
The company does some good stuff. Have they done another thing since Transistor yet? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I still need to make a life-size version of the Transistor
Sword?
sword?
Question mark? Yeah.
I mean, it's not really. It is, but
Semi sort
it
of. Yeah.
Semi sort of.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Hades. They also did Hades. That's right. That game's fucking hard.
No more kneecaps.
Fun though. Pyre I didn't play, but I played the other 3.
Go and murderize things.
Alright. Puck hatchling. Time to kill some children.
The music in right along with the the painted art style of the rest of the game.
Yeah.
The music of Bastion was just wonderful.
Also, as a side note to Hades, I'm amused by the number of people who are upset that they can't truly romance Dusa. A lot of people are thirsty for that floating head.
I mean,
She is cute though.
A
Who would have
floating
expected
head, it cuts away all of the problematic features of your typical woman.
Is
Who would have expected Medusa to be so shy?
Anybody who read the mythology.
All these friends she's trying to make just never seem to work out.
Seriously, if you actually read her mythology, you realize that she was done dirty.
mm-hmm.
Oh, a lot of people in Greek mythology were done dirty. That's
she
definitely
was
a theme.
done so fucking dirty.
Yeah, she was.
Especially when you look, it's like, yo, after everything else, she just wants to get away from everybody because she doesn't want to hurt anybody. And oh, well, fuck, guess what? It's now a great hero's quest to go slay her. It's like, you just fucking leave me alone.
Right? She's really the ultimate introvert.
She's one of the characters that you end up feeling the absolute worst for when you read the mythology.
Yeah. Also, I'm very frustrated by the number of people in the world that think Medusa is her species and not just her name as a person. There's no such thing as a monster called a Medusa. It's a Gorgon. Thank you.
Well, in games there are species
Yes.
that can be called that.
Some games get
that's
that wrong.
different.
That's true.
I just treat them as alternate tellings.
In their
really.
world, that's what it's called, yeah.
Right. That's how I shrug it off without getting angry.
They don't have the Greek mythology in their world.
I get angry enough with people misrepresenting mythology. If I get angry about shit like that, then I'll have nothing to do.
It's true. Yeah, in D&D, Gorgons are weird metal bulls that breathe gas, yeah? I don't know why they called them those Gorgons. But they did. I guess everybody breathes gas. It's true. I know I do.
I don't know.
Breathing
about y'all,
solids is difficult.
I breathe a fluid. Thank you very much.
Air is weird that way. Fuck Breda.
There we go.
Slow down the horde. Okay. We gotta do our patriotic duty and kill some moles.
Got an A patch. An A patch.
A patch.
I'm fucking
Yes.
an A patch. Is that what Canadians wear?
Yeah, we put it on our chest. EH question mark.
There's only 3 letters in the entirety of
Our name.
your country's name.
Yeah. C-A-N-A-D-A.
Thanks, I hate it.
Did I ever tell you the joke I heard from somebody that's somewhat similar on the origin of the naming of Putin?
Mm.
So this one's
Somebody
based
smack
on
a Russian dictator.
I wish. No, this one is based on basically what the Quebec accent sounds like, but you know, Quebecois guys at a restaurant ordering some fries, ordering himself a plate of fries is like, can you put in some gravy? And can you put in some cheese?
I fucking hate that.
I
I
hate it
remember-
because of
was
how
it-
accurate it is. That's what they sound like.
You who told me about the river Styx up there in Canada? STYX.
I don't think so.
Y'all have a river Styx up there.
Oh, I didn't remember.
You want to know? You want to know why it was called the river Styx?
Why? Does it had sticks in it?
It had sticks in it.
Nailed it.
Clearly, that's just that's the that's just the way it goes. You heard it from the mouth of a Canadian. It just makes sense, yo. I wish I were fucking making that up, but that is how that river got its name. Why they named it, why they spelled it STYX, I don't know. But it has nothing to do with the mythology.
They were just fans of mythology, I guess. Still, it reminds me of the joke from that Phoenix Rising game that they had on the Forgetful Wine that was glorious. So you know the River Leith in the mythology, right?
Maybe.
Hi? Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
Alright. For anybody who doesn't remember, River Leith is said to have waters that, if you drink them, will make you forget everything. Turn you into an amnesiac.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this
It's like
joke
the river
about,
Styx, but it had leaves in it instead.
Yeah. So they have this joke in there about Zeus went missing from Olympus for a month, because he went to a Lethean wine tasting event and forgot to go home.
Of course, more accurately, he was just too busy boning anything with a heartbeat.
Yes, more likely, but it was a good joke excuse though. Gave me a laugh, especially because the game did not explain the joke at all. They just threw it out there to see who would get it. I laughed my ass off. Pants. Yeah, I don't have to wear candy striper pants anymore. This lady has a lot of quests. Snarrow. First does not involve slaying half a dozen beasts. Well, that's no fun then. Camp Skull Valley. Ah, yes, okay. She wants us to go make a report to the person in the area that we're having to go to for the other quest anyway. Good. That's efficient. We'll go hand off 2 quests in the same place. Yeet. I wonder if they put that tarp there specifically for that reason. Guy says, fuck the tarp. Fuck the tarp, I'm gonna tank the ground.
It's a tarp.
It's a tarp.
I can successfully tank the ground so long as I don't end up, immediately in battle.
Yes, that complicates things.
I'm a floor tank.
Yes.
Oh, I need those. I need to murder this.
Oh,
Need
you got a hunt?
one of these things? Okay.
As a wise lady
Alright.
once said, a hunter must hunt.
Was she also made out of porcelain and about 3 feet tall?
No.
With one of the sexiest accents ever in a game.
I'm not sure who you're talking about. It sounds almost like
very
you're
similar.
talking about the doll from Bloodborne, but she's not 3 feet tall.
She's not the height of a normal fucking human being either.
No, she's probably like 5 feet, maybe, I would guess. I don't know. She does have an amazing voice, though. Holy fuck.
But yes, that
She has
was
a gorgeous
precisely
voice.
my reference.
No, it was not the doll, but it was somebody from Bloodborne. Just somebody
Let's
else.
see. That is
How
those
many-
dead?
That's all the burbs you needed?
Yep. Now all I need are Wild Wolves, Killer Manti, and Rotano Buccaneers.
Those are from this zone as well, are they? Actually, I think I know where the Buccaneers might be. Actually, no. I'm not sure where they might be. Does it say that they're in this zone, or are you just looking at your hunt log in general?
I was just looking at the hunt log. I just
Okay.
recognized that I needed that. I'm
Okay.
very nearly done with rank 2.
We've just started on rank 2 ourselves. I don't have anything in this zone. How about you, Snow? Any of your hunts in this zone? Oh. Here, go over to the right side first. One person's up top, but one person's just over to the right. Yeah, Larson knows.
No,
Eileen
no,
the Crow.
they're pretty much.
I
Elsewhere?
forgot how to check that, so...
Oh, it's up. Yeah. I'll show you in a sec. Toxic Avenger. Pelican poison. That's a strange sentence. You do know a lot about that game for not having played it, Larson. Go play it. Alright. When you're done talking to Quest Lady, in the lower right corner of your screen, you've got your red buttons. The exclamation point button says Duty. And it has a thing called Recommendations that'll show you stuff you can do in the current zone. If you have any hunt targets here, they'll show up.
Two of them. The mantises and the buccaneers are in this area.
Okay. Well, the mantises are right around the corner. I don't remember. If you mouse over the buccaneer's name, does it say Skull Valley or Halfstone or what?
I think I know where she needs to go.
Quarterstone. Western Lenosha.
Quarterstone.
Yep.
Oh, over there. Okay. They're probably by where we rescued the puppy then. I think. Larson, well, the PSX Bloodborne thing is a very short version of the game anyway. Probably why it's free. Well, part of the reason why it's free. The other reason why it's free is because he'd get sued into oblivion if you charge money for it. Because it was not made by FromSoft. Whoever made it did a good job, though. Boulder's greatest enemy is boredom. Circuit bodum. Okay, we gotta remove. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a bird nest in the back of the barracks. Gotta get rid of that. There she goes. Whee! Jump off the back wall, Kai.
Oh, back wall.
Yep.
There are yeets required.
So good. It's okay. Where is? Over here.
She's here.
Okay. There. Eee.
Raider is currently busy making Bloodborne cart. Oh my god. That'll be a thing to witness.
70.
So now that we've leveled to the point where we can do some more class quests, but we're getting close to the end of our time today, I was thinking we could all do our respective class quests just on our own after the stream or something, so we don't have to make each other wait. What do you guys think?
Okay. I don't see why not.
I know I suggested yesterday that we go a little late today, but I know also that Kai is very tired today, so I don't want to make her do that. So we'll probably wrap up soon for Kai's sake there.
It's more of a mentally tired.
Yeah. Still, comment still applies though. I don't want to have to drag you through extra today. Alright. Questy up top. I'll have to check that out in a minute there, Larson. 43-second video, eh? Let's have a quick look at that. Airman joins the race. It's not really even a race, it's like a one-player thing with enemies. That's crazy. I would play that. Meat tags and headaches, that sounds about right. I'll take the bronze pieces, thank you. Alright. Let's squish pelicans and mantises and buccaneers. Tomas. Sir? Sir, are you aware that you need more vowels in your name? Then again, I've seen Mikote who have almost nothing but vowels in their name. Whoever writes for this game, man, they can come up with some names and a half sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't call him a fishback. Yeet. Is this one of those boss fates? I'm not sure. There's a fate over here, but I don't know what it is. There's a regular ass Reaver. We are making all the friends. Do you think the name of this fate is a reference to Don't Call It a Comeback? I feel like it might be.
Hey, Larson.
Hey, Larson.
Night, Larson. Good luck with the sleep thing. Alright, looks like 2 out of 3.
If I'd known that there was going to be a quest for this.
Yeah,
Eat.
I know how you feel. Sort of thing keeps happening to me too. Oh well, more XP in the long run because of the extra kills, right?
Can I show off the attack I got?
Oh yeah, yeah. Do your fancy stabbies. Yeah.
Nice.
Turn around and just
It's like a.
boop.
They say cool guys don't look at explosions, but they also don't look at the people they're stabbing behind them either.
I took my anti-system.
I
had the tuna fish, but I don't remember if I took the pill.
I didn't hear it, so no.
I'm just dumb.
No, you're scattering today. It's okay.
Maybe get this food before dinner so I can take my pill. Eats the food, forgets the pill. Fuck me.
Speaking of which, another meme I posted for you that is pertinent, and you might find amusing as a cat owner. If you have something you need to do every day, don't set an alarm for it. Just keep giving your cat a treat right before you do the thing. Your cat will remember to remind you.
Yep. I can't help but read this name as one of those things that Dope said the other night.
Oh?
Oh?
We were playing Plate Up,
Mm-hmm.
and we had it like set up really narrow, but with so many people walking around, and because we can collide into each other when we're actually in the game, we were trying to figure out a good way to make sure that we kept going in the same path around it.
Uh-huh.
And he used words that were perfectly normal words. I had heard them used before, but how often do you hear somebody use the word withershin?
Oh,
Widdershins.
Widdershins, that's a good word. Alright, we all have the new quest? My brother's not a keeper?
Like, it's just not a thing that happens very often. Yeah,
That's
I can
true.
deliver
It's
wine.
In fact, I'm not sure I've ever actually heard somebody say that. I've only ever read it.
Yeah, he said both of them, both sides of it. It's just like, Dan's first words were, it's like, okay, so what, can you use, English?
Sounds about right.
Which caused me, of course, to
To say something to the
Teasingly.
effect of he did.
well, no, I teasingly referenced a phrase by an actor who has a propensity of saying the word motherfucker. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Much to the giggles of everyone involved.
That's one of his best lines. Alright, do you need more manti? Still?
I do.
Okay.
I'm assuming one or two more.
Probably
This is
one,
usually-
but they both got pissed off.
It's true.
Yep, just
They usually
one.
seem to come in 3s or 4s, yeah. Most of the time. Alright. He's good?
I didn't need to use reprisal, but damn it, looked good.
Yeet.
Reprisals
It was
fun.
a good finishing thing.
Fancy, go out on a fancy note there, yeah.
Yeet. Boing. Boing. Boing.
I tried to translate what Dope said into something I assumed Dan would understand, and it just convoluted the point. Sadly.
That sounds like Dan.
I said, okay, so we go over the table in English, under the table in Japanese.
Yeah, I can see that causing more problems.
Left to right above, right to left below. I further translated it into what was it? American porn and hentai?
Yeah. Which,
Or sorry, English porn and hentai.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking that might be more up Dan's alley. There we go.
So to speak. It's definitely up somebody's alley. I love how this group of friends is a bunch of people who won't just say go clockwise.
Why would anybody say that?
Exactly.
Also, because this is one of those cases where that might not actually help. As
No?
I have seen, and Dope actually owns a clock that counts up counterclockwise. They do
Yeah, but
exist.
that's not the norm of what the term means, though. Of course, you've seen
True,
that
but if
clock. This is coming from a person who owns a clock that displays in binary, so... I am no stranger to strange clocks.
You have a clock that displays in binary, but does it use Nixie tubes to do it?
I'm going to say no, because I don't know what that is.
Oh, you poor man. Nixie tubes are amazing.
Probably. I will have to figure out what that is later. Unless there's a quick and easy explanation.
It is a vacuum tube with numbers.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Of course, mind you, the clock I have had to cheat a
Yo.
little bit. It's binary, but it also has a tens column, which is not typically a binary thing to do.
Motherfucker, I'm trying to talk to Aurelius.
I'm trying to talk to this fine, upstanding piece of bread here.
Your
Did
husband.
you just say mugger huggers? Also, I don't know why there's killer mantises just hanging out inside of their little fortified area here. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Alright, I need to murder some fireflies.
Why?
I attacked one of them and 3 of them got pissed off. I must murder them for my hunt. Kind of a nice memorial, though, isn't it?
Water has invisible walls. And also frozen ripples. Makes me uncomfortable. Oh, they're not frozen. Never mind. I'm an
It's
idiot.
I was about to suggest that it might be under time stasis.
No,
Apparently.
I'm just dumb.
This is a very sacred place. I'm gonna stand on it.
I
Let me
mean, I
splish
was
it.
gonna bathe in it, so
Very sacred bath.
So no.
Flowers for Ergmer. Mrrr.
this is not what I was expecting would happen.
What? Oh, hello. You've become one with the monument, I see.
Every one is a butt plug if you believe.
Oh no.
Oh, I am not that brave. Oh, look, we're supposed to kill Manti. That's new.
Never had that happen before.
Yeah. And that Firefly is very offended by this. I am very squish. Meanwhile, Tank's over here just fighting 3 guys at once like no big deal. I still can't get over how squishy the Paladin in Neverwinter was, though. That was so weird.
Yeah?
I gave him a wind whoosh.
Oh, I don't want to fight the Firefly. I want to talk to the Sergeant.
I also don't want to fight him.
I could take him.
Probably. But then you can't hand the question if he's dead. Oh. Snow's
It would
feeling
just be a
frisky.
friendly spar.
Snow's just over here aggroing everything. That last one that died made it sound almost like Pac-Man death.
I heard that too.
It just didn't do the
Yeah.
want at the end.
It may have.
It definitely did the weird. Alright, our quest is located in the up.
It's some fast pussy.
So many turkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, when is it?
I just got Storm's Path.
Ooh, what's that one?
Hey!
Oh, I think that's your third attack, isn't it? I think.
Ta-da!
Third?
Is that the one in the combo?
Combo action maim.
Yeah,
So,
okay. So
yes, heavy swing, maim, and then storm's path.
yeah.
Nice.
So that one does a big chunk of damage and also heals you a little bit, I think. If I remember correctly. It's a good attack. Big axe choppy. Well, they're all big axe choppies, but, you know, even bigger than the last one you had. Noom.
Yeah,
Orders of
restores
Fate.
own HP by 250.
Yeah.
So, quite the chunk,
Potent.
actually.
Not too bad. Like, it's weaker than my heals, but it's good for a self-heal for a non-healer type person.
Are you going to do the fate up here? Is that what you're
I figured we'd give it a try. There's only 2 minutes left, but maybe we can smack it out.
Eh,
We were passing by anyway, you know? Oh yeah, we still need to get those Buccaneers. For the Hunt. Hello, Blast. Help. Help, I need an adult. Help.
an adult. Working on it.
Hi, please do your AoE thing to people. Ah, ow. Too many friends. Oh yeah, and as a friendly reminder, your Defiance got turned off by level sync stuff. There you go.
Okay.
That got spicy for a minute there. Trip fantastic. That's cute. Hit him with rocks and axes and spears.
I don't know. We'll be cutting it very close.
Very. That's okay. We'll still get like 90% of the reward even if we don't make it. Oh no, I think we got him.
Woo!
That was like 2 seconds to spare. Photo finish. Nice job, team.
Okay, so combos.
Yes.
It's not as clear cut as I thought it was. How is this not working?
It may have failed to work.
How does it work?
Well, first I'll say it may have failed to work the way you expected because it's possible that one of your attacks missed. But basically, you just do the like first you do heavy swing, then you do maim, then you do storm's path, and you'll know it's working if each button lights up. If you do it in the exact order I said and it doesn't work, it just means that you missed.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. When you see the little dotted.
Yeah, that
thing.
time that's what I thought it was, but I couldn't get it to actually advance past 3 or advance past 2.
You probably missed when you used maim. That's why. That can fuck up a combo.
Okay.
I like that it maintains the stack though, so just try maim again apparently.
Yeah.
Also, just as an important note, if you use a tomahawk in the middle of doing a combo, it will not interrupt the combo.
Yes, I noticed.
But
that.
using your AoE will interrupt your combo though. I don't know why the difference. That just is the way it is.
Spaghetti.
Maybe it's because Tomahawk's not a melee attack. I don't know. Made it through another Tuesday blast? Nice. So was work a bit of a slog today then? Yeah, he's telling us about the cave that we've already been to. Very exciting, sir. Okay. So now we just head off to turn in the thing at the bar. So since it's 9 and Kai's having a bit of a day, shall we call it here
Apparently, I
once we get back
couldn't
to
even
town?
figure out how combos worked. Sure.
All right. And like I said, I would suggest that at some point, doesn't have to be today, but at some point during the week, log into your character and do your class quest. That way we're not all waiting for each other to do our class quests while we're running around separately.
Mm.
Might as well, since it came up at this point, as the stream was ending anyways, right? All right, let us do a return.
I'll still have Snow to help me out with it. So.
Yep.
Yeah. You guys can discuss together and do your things.
Yep.
I'll do my thing pretty much right now, actually, just cause. And we'll be all ready for the team stuff again on Monday.
Anything past like level 53, I'm kind of like I don't know for warrior, because that's the highest I've gotten that class.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't need to know what's going to come up ahead of time, because it'll tell her what to do, right? You'll just
I
be
think
there
so,
for
yeah.
advice on where places are if she needs to know where to go or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. So Kai, other than a frustrating moment towards the end, how did you feel about the dungeon style they have in the game here?
Not my favorite aspect of it, but
Yeah, I prefer the regular outdoor questing overall, but at least the dungeons are pretty to look at.
oh yeah, the dungeon was gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, so next time we're gonna have one on Monday. On Monday we're gonna have one in Gridania area and then one in the Old Dot area, because you haven't seen outside of the town there yet. It's sort of like a savannah / desert badlands kind of area. It's pretty cool. All right. Let us set up our raid.
Okay.
And right now I'm debating, for Thursday's stream, I'm debating between going back to Steel Rising, but I might do that game Stray first. I've been putting that off for a little bit. I might want to pick that up. So we'll do one of those two things on Thursday. At some point I need to play Kitty Cat game.
Yeah, I need to do that too at some point. I need to actually pick it up.
Yeah. I've been delaying a little bit because I feel like $30 is maybe a bit much for a game that's supposedly like 5 hours long, but on the other hand, fuck it, it's my birthday this week.
True.
I'm gonna get me some Kitty Cat. And I'm gonna go out to eat somewhere tomorrow because my birthday is technically Saturday, but I have to work. So I can't do it on that day. So I'll do it before that day. All right. Yeah. Uh-oh. What shenanigans are you up to?
We're being silly.
You're being a silly.
Yep.
Good. That's how it should be. All right. Raid time. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeet,
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.